Be alert. Someone in your world has been pretending, and the act is reaching its end. Right now, as you're reading this, there is a person you trusted, someone you gave access to your heart, someone you believed was genuine, who has been moving in ways you wouldn't expect. They smile with ease in your presence, but when you're not around, their true nature leaks out. Their words about you would make your chest tighten. Their actions would shake you. And if you heard everything they've been saying behind closed doors, you wouldn't question whether to distance yourself. You would feel it instantly, not because you're bitter, not because you can't forgive, but because the level of deception, the depth of manipulation, the nerve it took for them to betray you so boldly, would erase the illusion you once held of who they were. This isn't imagination. This isn't you overthinking. This is truth knocking at your door. And the reason your spirit led you here is because you've been sensing this for a while. You didn't land on this message accidentally. Something inside you has been whispering that something is off. You've seen it in their eyes. You've felt it in their silence. You've watched them shift when certain topics come up. You've noticed the growing gap between you, even though they pretend everything is normal. Stay with this message until the end. Chosen one, the biggest revelation hasn't been spoken yet. And if your spirit is reacting right now, comment 777. It's your declaration that you're tuned in and ready to hear the truth. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed the distance between you and this person? The way conversations feel forced now? The excuses? The sudden, "I've just been busy" storylines? Maybe they don't call like they used to. Maybe they've suddenly found new friends, new environments, new distractions. On the surface, it looks like they simply moved on with their life. But deeper than that, they're running. They're not distancing themselves because they lack love. They're distancing because they lack courage. They can't face you because they know what they've done. They know what they've said. They know the lies they've told. And the one thing they fear most is that you will find out. Because here's what sets you apart. You see through people. You always have. You don't need proof. You feel the truth. You carry a spiritual sharpness most people will never understand. You detect energy shifts before words ever confirm them. You look at someone and sense what they refuse to admit. You didn't learn this. You were born with it. And that's exactly why this person avoids you. They can fool others, but they cannot fool you. To everyone else, they play innocent. They act confused. They play the victim, pretending they don't know what's wrong, but with you, their mask slips. Their voice cracks. Their energy betrays them. Being near you threatens the entire facade they've built. So they stay away. Let me tell you what's really been happening behind the curtains. This person has been living two separate identities. Around you, they act supportive, loyal, loving, but away from you, they've been reshaping your story for their own benefit. They've downplayed your wins. They've hinted that your blessings weren't really yours. They've told people you're not who you appear to be. And worst of all, they've been taking your accomplishments and claiming them as their own. They've taken your ideas and repeated them, as if they created them. They've taken your breakthroughs and acted like they played a part in them. They've taken the wisdom you earned through pain and sold it as their personal knowledge. They've been wearing your light like it's a costume, hoping no one notices it doesn't fit them. But you noticed. Even when you tried to ignore it, your spirit told you something wasn't right. You felt the betrayal before you had the facts. And now the truth is surfacing. Everything you sensed is being confirmed, one piece at a time. For some of you, this person was someone you loved deeply, a partner you opened yourself to, someone who had access to your vulnerability. Instead of honoring it, they used it. They lied, they misled you, and when the truth started catching up to them, They ran into the arms of someone new, not because they found better, but because they needed someone who didn't know their patterns yet, someone they could fool easily. They're not happy where they are. Look closely. Behind the smiles is emptiness. Behind the photos is exhaustion. Behind the pretense of moving on is a soul that can't rest because it's living a lie. Others, your betrayer might be family, someone you grew up loving. And that makes the wound even deeper. You believed blood meant loyalty. You thought they'd be the last person to betray you. But jealousy doesn't care about bloodlines. They've been comparing themselves to you for years. Your growth triggers their insecurities. Your light irritates their shadows. Some of you are dealing with a friend, someone you trusted with secrets, laughter, tears, memories. Someone who learned your character so well that they could imitate you. They studied you closely, then weaponized what they learned. They've positioned themselves in circles where you once stood. They've used your influence to elevate themselves while quietly diminishing your name. And here's the truth many don't want to face. Some of you were romantically connected to someone who was your enemy the whole time. You slept next to someone who secretly resented you. You shared dreams with someone who wanted to outshine you. You built a future with someone who envied your gifts. That's why you couldn't relax. That's why something always felt off. Your spirit wasn't lying. It was protecting you. Understand this. Your heart and their heart were never the same. You could never do what they did. You would never smear someone you love. You would never steal someone's success. You would never pretend to be something you're not. Your intentions are pure. Theirs have been tainted for a long time. They didn't just copy you, they tried to become you. They've absorbed your phrases, your style, your wisdom, your essence. And to people who don't know better, it looks convincing. But here's what they can't duplicate: your anointing. Anyone can mimic behavior. No one can impersonate spirit. Your power is rooted in authenticity, and theirs is rooted in imitation. And that's why they're miserable. Because no matter how hard they try to replicate you, they can't duplicate the peace and alignment that comes from being who they truly are. They're exhausted from acting, drained from pretending, suffocating under their own disguise. And yes, they still think about you. Often, they check your posts. They ask mutual friends about you. They watch your growth quietly. And every time they see you glow, it chips away at their carefully constructed facade. Because your life exposes their lies, without you saying a single word. And now we've reached the season of truth. Everything they've done in the dark is coming to light. The whispers, the deceit, the stolen credit, the twisted narratives, the manipulations. All of it is about to unravel. And when it does, it'll happen quickly. One revelation after another. You may hear it from unexpected sources. You may stumble across conversations not meant for you. Someone may come forward and say, "You need to hear what they've been saying." And when that moment arrives, remember this. You already knew. Your intuition told you. This is simply confirmation of what your soul already recognized. When they're confronted, they'll perform. They'll cry. They'll act stunned. They'll apologize without accountability. They'll blame stress, trauma, confusion, anything to avoid ownership. They may even twist things to make you feel guilty. Don't fall for it. Liars don't suddenly tell the truth when cornered. They just tell cleaner lies. So what should you do? First, honor your emotions. It's okay to grieve the version of them you believed in. It's okay to feel disappointed, hurt, even angry. You aren't mourning the truth. You're mourning the illusion. Once you've felt it, release it. Detach from them emotionally, spiritually, mentally. not from bitterness, but from wisdom. You deserve people who uplift you, not people who impersonate you. You deserve people who are loyal in silence, not destructive in secret. You deserve people who grow with you, not siphon off your blessings. And here's the divine part of it all. This revelation isn't happening to break you. It's happening to free you. You couldn't elevate with this person attached to you. They were spiritual dead weight. They were a blockage. They were a distraction disguised as connection. Divine timing is clearing your path. The universe is removing what can't go with you. God is exposing who's been slowing your destiny. This is separation for your protection. You may wonder, why didn't I see this sooner? Because you lead with love. You give chances. You believe in people. Your heart is pure. Theirs wasn't. They didn't slip accidentally. This was their pattern. This is who they are when no one is watching. And you finally woke up to it. Now you stand at a crossroads. Go back to what hurt you, or step forward into everything waiting for you. Your elevation requires you to choose yourself, to choose peace, to choose intuition, to choose truth, even when it's painful, because what comes next for you is powerful. Breakthroughs, restoration, open doors, unexpected blessings, reconnections aligned with your purpose, peace that sticks, clarity that stabilizes you. This is your season of rebuilding and reclaiming. And the moment you release this counterfeit connection, everything that's truly for you will rush in. Forgive them if you need to, but forgiveness is not the same as access. You can let go of resentment without allowing them back into your world. Protecting yourself is not selfish. It is wisdom. Boundaries are holy. Distance is sacred. Their karma will unfold on its own. Their patterns will expose them. Their lies will return to them. That's universal law. You don't need to interfere. Just step aside and let the universe handle the balance. Your only job now is to rise. This isn't a loss. It's liberation. You're not being abandoned. You're being redirected. You're not ending something real. You're waking up from something fake. And the life ahead of you is nothing like the life behind you. Chosen one. Trust your intuition. Trust the signs. Trust the timing. Trust the release. Trust the elevation. What's meant for you will never require betrayal. What's real will never need to be forced. And what's divine will never be stolen. Walk forward in your truth. Walk forward in your power. Walk forward free from anyone who was never aligned with your destiny. Your next chapter is waiting, and it is brighter than anything you've walked away from.